Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We found some good ice up in Ely, Minnesota.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! Oh yes!
Yes! Honestly, a fight I've never felt before.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, a pretty chilly day to start our 2018 ice fishing season. And of course, we got Matty B with us. And traditionally, Matt, I got to get off my Yamaha here. Traditionally, buddy, we like to start in Ely, Minnesota, and you went to college up here, and I think the fun thing is fishing these little pothole lakes.
Yeah, John, I mean, we're 8 hours north of Milwaukee. These freeze the quickest up here in the northeast corner of Minnesota, and there's thousands of lakes to pick from, and there's a lot of good ones.
Well, I think part of the fun, folks, is getting on our Yamaha ATVs and taking these cut paths back through the woods. It's a beautiful drive back, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of them are the portage where they could take canoes back in here in the summertime. And they do a great job up here in Ely keeping all the trails clean because there's so many down trees, and you can come back the next year and they're all clean. Take the Yamahas back and go fishing.
Okay, we got northern pike, crappies, and bass. We've fished this lake before.
Yes, and there's some big gills in here too. I mean, we've seen them up to 10 inches, so I love catching those.
And we'll have fun, right?
Always do.
Hey folks, let's show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this. You know, Pete, you and I have worn clam gear for a long time right now, and of course they're really well known for their motion float suits, but they have other accessories. These new boots are awesome, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they basically have everything. This is the new Sub-Zero X boot. It's a rubber boot, and this is all one piece, the main part, and then they got the removable liners. So if you do step in over the top and things get wet in there, you can pull these out and dry them out real easy. And I'll tell you what, John, I've worn them out on the ice now a couple times, but I've also had them this deer season, and they're light. I was walking around, and believe me, they are waterproof because we were in some pretty nasty bogs.
For more information, you can go to Clam Outdoors.
clamoutdoors.com.
Big news, introducing Jiffy's new E6 Lightning with clean power. Easy starting with a squeeze of the throttle. Powered by a 6 amp hour lithium battery, along with a high torque motor that delivers superior drilling performance. Reverse drilling makes skimming holes a thing of the past. Jiffy's ripper blade has longer life. Night lights offers safe drilling even in the dark. The new Jiffy E6 Lightning has everything covered.
The all-new Yamaha Wolverine X2. Purpose-built for exploring tight technical terrain. And boasting next-level versatility. No other side-by-side delivers this level of proven off-road performance. The all-new Wolverine X2 from Yamaha.
Got a good one, John. It feels like some good weight.
Oh, way to go, buddy. Hey, welcome back, folks. You just set these, didn't you?
John, I didn't even get them all in, and we literally just had 3 pop at the same time.
This is so cool, folks.
Yes.
Hey, feel pretty good?
Yeah, he had some good head shakes. Oh,
yeah,
that's a nice fish.
Pike. Look at that, baby, to start our ice fishing season.
Oh, look at the belly.
Yeah, you know, that's the neat thing, you know, and you and I have fished these backwood lakes up here in Ely for many years. This is the hidden gem, the big pike.
Oh, John, they're so thick up here. There's so much forage, and I just love setting beaver dams up here.
And that's a big one. And of course, we're going to do catch and release, folks. These lakes are only a couple 300 acres, and you could keep a smaller pike than that.
Yeah, I like to keep those pike 22 to 25 inches to clean up a handful. They taste delicious out of this gin clear water, but let these ones with these nice builds go because these are your 20-pound class fish down the road.
Give me a pound over, can't you? There,
Oh, yeah.
There you go,
That's a
buddy.
good start.
Way to go. That was a nice pike to start today, buddy. But again, you know, I love the beaver dams. I've used them all my life. I love them because they last all your life. That's
Oh, yeah. When it's super cold out here, John, you can count on the beaver dam spool to get you through the
And
day.
what I like too is these hole covers, folks. It's 10 degrees today, so you want to cover that hole so when the flag goes up, there's no ice in your hole.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. And one thing I've learned, John, we're fishing a major cold front.
Right.
It was 35, 38 degrees up here a couple days ago. I like to downsize the bait. That's one thing I've learned over the years is downsize these suckers. I mean, that's about a 3.5,
Right.
4-inch sucker. You're going to catch more fish and have less drops.
And I notice you're using some type of a fluorocarbon. What is this? Seaguar, right?
Yeah, John, I love Blue Label, leader material, 50-pound test. It can hold a 20-pound fish.
And you know, you've been a Seaguar man all your life. You use it open water too.
Absolutely.
What is it? That it's a strong.
A super abrasion resistant, super strong, doesn't kink up. It holds up in the cold weather and in 100-degree weather.
Well, I'll tell
in
you
summer.
what, you guys fish the tip-ups. Dax and I are going to go over and try for some crappies. Hey, Dax, I'm right behind you over here, buddy. I'm catching small crappies. Let's see what you got here, pal.
This is a crappie. It's a good one.
Ooh, that is a dandy. Look at that one, folks.
Size of this one.
Now that is a big black crappie. Hold them up real nice. That's good. And you know, we just drilled these holes, and I've been catching a lot of small crappies, as you've noticed.
Right.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I upgraded to that bigger rattling Castmaster, and it's really bright.
Should mention that Dax and Matt went to college up here in Ely, and you guys spent a lot of time exploring these little lakes.
Oh, it was fun back in the day. We used to walk. We never had nice machines. We never had never had nice augers, but we did it, and that's the only way we could do it.
Hold that one up. That's
Yeah,
a pretty.
that's all a 12, maybe 13-inch crappie, John.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Maddie, Josh has got one. Josh has got something going here. All right, Uncle Josh, here we go. All right, buddy. Good to see you.
That's like a good one.
Ooh, I love this part.
What do we got? Feels good. Oh, that's a nice
That
one.
is a beautiful pike.
wow.
Oh, look
All
at
right.
that. Well, I'll tell you what, Josh, it's good to see you, buddy. And
Yeah.
Josh, of course, ice guides over in the Iron River area, and you always like to join us for first ice here in Ely, don't
Oh,
you?
I love it. This is a blast. First ice trip of the year.
Look at the build on that thing, Josh.
That's a fat fish.
And the coloring on that, isn't that beautiful? Now, where are you setting up these tip-ups? How deep?
We got them anywhere from about 6 feet out to about 12, 13 feet. We just got them spread all over this point.
Oh, here we go, Dax. Here we go, buddy. And let's see. Oh, there's a. Come on up here, Dax. Bring them up here, buddy. You actually measured yours before. Yours ended up being how long?
13 and a half.
13 and a half. Hold that one out. Look at how he ate that Castmaster, too.
Just choked it.
And you know what's kind of nice about the little Castmaster, folks? I've used it the last couple of years, and I just put one or two little spikes on there. Hold the fish right up there with it, and that little Castmaster will catch big bluegills too, won't it?
Oh, that size Castmaster, that's a perfect size for targeting big bluegills. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, Josh's turn. We're catching crappies, and you guys are catching pikeys, I hope. Josh, there's bass in
There
here
we go.
too. Does it feel like a pike?
Yep.
Any size?
It feels decent, John.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
That
Larry's
is.
taking one.
Oh yeah, not bad. Oh yeah, there he goes. Okay.
Oh.
Now, guys, I've talked about this for many years on the show, the eating quality of northern pike, and we threw those bigger ones back. But you get a meal off of that, don't you, Matt?
Oh, John, it's awesome. I love to do the 5 fillet system where you get all the meat off the back, and then you get the sections on the side, and you avoid all the wide bones, and that is my favorite.
And these are the kind you eat, Josh, right?
Yeah, these are the eaters.
Hey, so a lot of people are wondering about ice conditions over near Iron River. You're guiding on the smaller lakes like this right now, right?
Yeah, we got good ice. We're fishing every day for pike, bass, crappies, walleyes before dark. It's a good time.
And it'll be about a couple weeks yet before Shagwamgam Bay.
Yeah, it'll be a few weeks. It's still open water now, but soon.
All right, Blake. All right. Ooh, let's see. Crappie. Oh, nice bluegill, actually. Here, I'll help you.
Uh-oh, it's getting
There you go.
there you
That's
go.
a beautiful bluegill.
It's so pretty.
Hold them up. Now that, folks, is so cool. Look at how pretty that fish is.
Very pretty. The orange, I love it.
Yeah, see if you can grab them again there. It's pretty cold out today, 12 degrees.
Yeah.
Well, not as big as the muskies you've been catching. Hold them up. Nice, like
There
that.
you
That's
go.
a nice 7-8 inch bluegill right there.
Yeah.
And how did you mark them there?
Off the bottom, actually.
Yeah, more than one?
Yeah, there's a school of them, so I'm going to get back down there.
Yeah, no, that's fun. And you know, we woke up this morning, and what is today, November 24th or 5th, something like that?
Yep.
10 degrees. We weren't quite ready for this, were we?
I know, but it's been a good first ice fishing day so far.
Tip up! Tip up! Tip up! Tip up! Tip up! All right, guys. The crappies have slowed down a little bit over there, guys.
Did they?
Yep.
Josh and I are enjoying our tip-up fishing.
All right. There you go there, Matty B. Okay. Yeah, ooh, there, look at that. Largemouth bassarudies. Hey, you know, that's one thing, folks, early ice. And again, I think, what is today, November what, 26?
26.
Yeah, and early ice bass are pretty easy to catch, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're really active first ice. I mean, that first 2-3 weeks, you catch them shallow, you catch them around weeds, and they're a ton of fun. I mean,
boy, look at that. They eat
beautiful.
that too, you know? Okay, I'm coming, Mike. Blake's got one on. Blake's got bring that over. I want to show the folks. Let's see what Mike's got here. Okay, well, come on, get him up there, buddy. Oh, that's a nice crappie. Good eater size right there. Hold him up nice and high.
Mine's teensy.
Blake's is little. We'll hold those up together, though.
Got them at the same time.
But they sure like those cast masters.
You know what's interesting, though, Mike? We're catching about 4 or 5 of these to every one of those. So there's a lot of fish down there, but a lot of small ones too. But obviously we'll let this one go. But that right there, you know, 8-9 incher, that's a perfect eater right there.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah, again, was
Fun
that
to
close
catch.
to the bottom?
Yep.
Close to the bottom?
He came up from the bottom.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they are fun. Hey, there we go, Dax. All right, whoa, there's a nice eater-sized crappie right there.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And you know, hold them right up to your, right, like lip them if you can. There you go. That again, not a huge crappie, but a good eater, and we're throwing the big ones back as we mentioned before. And I'll tell you what, it's getting colder as the day goes by. I bet you it's not more than what, about 10?
Maybe, yeah, with the wind chill. It's cold today.
Yeah, but that's what makes this interesting, and that's the good thing about early ice. The cold fronts don't seem to bother the fishing as much, right?
No, we got 5 to 6 inches of ice, John. Obviously, no one's out here. There's zero fishing pressure other than maybe a wolf walking across the ice.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Ely.
Oh, it's going on.
Hey, taking a break in the fishing, Dan, I'm really excited about the Amsoil Fishing Report. Folks, this is a video fishing report featuring the entire Midwest, and this is good and current news, isn't it?
Yeah, John, we've got guides anywhere from North Dakota all the way to Lake Erie, and they're talking about where the fish are biting, what they're biting on, water temperature, structure, giving you the inside story.
And this is a monthly report, and when folks look for it, what do?
They go out to amsoil.com/MFR.
And this is updated monthly.
Monthly.
We were fishing the lakes of Ely, Minnesota, an 8-hour drive from Milwaukee, 9 hours from Chicago, and 3.5 hours from Minneapolis.
No matter what you're chasing on the ice this winter, Acme Tackle has you covered. From the innovative Hyper Glide and Hyper Rattle series to legendary Castmaster, Rattle Master, and Sidewinder spoons, or the all-new professional grade tungsten series, Acme Tackle has what you need. Visit acmetackle.com to check out our full product assortment. Acme Tackle rattles louder, glides further, and glows brighter. Get hooked up with Acme Tackle.
The holiday season is in full swing, and Fleet Farm is filled with just the right gifts for everyone on your list. Because right now, it's treats for everyone season. This will blow his mind season. Remember when we got this one season? Bet you can't guess what this is season. And the best gift of all, the whole family under one roof season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Hey Tom, Johnsonville has figured out a way to cook the perfect fresh Johnsonville sausage.
Absolutely, John. It's the Sizzling Sausage Grill, and we got a new buddy that likes the grill.
What do you think, Brett?
They're grilled better than I could ever do them. I'm telling you, this is how I grill now.
You know, it makes cooking Johnsonville's year-round easy.
Why do you like it so much, Brett?
I hate admitting anyone or anything is better than me at anything. But man, I gotta hand it to the Sizzling Sausage Grill.
Hey, thanks, buddy. And for more information,
go to sizzlingssausagegrill.com.
Josh and Rudy's, all right there, buddy. Sitting on a sled there, jigging away.
All right.
And, ooh, nice crappie there, Josh.
Cool.
Hey, want to mention too, folks don't want to come up to the Ely area. Again, you got good ice over in Iron River now?
Yeah, it's starting to get pretty thick now, and we're starting to walk out on lakes.
Now, what do you target this time of year?
Normally panfish, pike, and walleyes. We'll set up, tip-ups for pike and walleyes, and then we'll jig for crappies and bluegills.
Ooh, you can see him hanging on, Josh. Yeah,
there we go.
That's fun.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are just popping around. Oh, there's a nice crappie.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Lip him. That's a nice one there, Josh. But you guys just drilled about 20 holes straight across the lake there, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah, Dax drilled a bunch of them, and I'm kind of behind him, hopping around, and that's the first one I marked. That's a good one there.
One thing I love about ice fishing season starting is cooking Johnsonvilles on the ice. And Mike, I got a treat for you today. These are Johnsonville flame grilled Italians. Now, the cool thing about this, Mike, is they do all the cooking for you at the factory. They actually grill them for you there, and you can see the grill marks on them, and they're real easy to cook on the ice. We put them on the grill for 5-10 minutes till they're warmed all the way through. Johnsonville flame grilled Italians.
Well, I just love these flame grilled Italians.
Aren't those good? They really are. Nice and spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Hey, tip
up!
All right.
He's flying.
We just ate our Johnsonville Italians, Matt. And we got Big Mike on the tip up here.
How's he feel?
Nice.
Well, this is awesome.
There's a lot of tension on that line, John.
Keep him coming, buddy. Here's the leader. Here's the leader.
Oh, yeah, nice fish.
Ooh, there's a... Oh, yeah.
Hold him up.
Now
Put your finger right in there.
Where? That's
right
an
there.
older fish, Matt, and
put
not
your hand
built
right
as
there.
well as the other, is
There
it?
you go.
Matt.
Yeah, right. He's got a really big head, but he's not as thick and doesn't have that huge belly like those earlier ones.
Could be a male then, huh? Older male?
Yeah, but that's definitely the longest one so far.
Oh, and the coloring on these are really, really pretty. And Matt, I think what we're going to experience today, buddy, is a very good afternoon bite on the panfish too.
Oh, I hope so. I love that the sun came out. These pike should get
want to
going.
mention, folks, if you're coming up to Ely, where we stay is called
Stay Inn Ely.
What a place, huh?
Awesome bed and breakfast, 5 separate bedrooms, community kitchen. It's awesome.
And it's it's just a really warm place to stay. He's got a fireplace there and a lot of separate rooms, and yeah, just gorgeous. And again, it's called
Stay Inn Ely.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in Ely all the time with the way this fishing is.
Absolutely.
Hold them out one more time there. Nice fish. See him? See him? Ooh, this one feels like a decent size. Here he is. Here he is.
Rod bent a little bit.
Yeah, he is. Okay, Dax, be ready, buddy. Ooh. Oh, Peter Mina. There we go.
That's nice.
That is a beautiful fish. Now,
let her go over there.
You're the musky dude, but you and I every spring
love 'em.
come catch crappies. But that's a beauty, isn't it, right there?
Yeah.
Hey, Dax, you got your tape measure there, buddy?
We can measure that.
Let's get a measure on that. But that's one we'll release, right, Pete?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to release those.
Those
Nice thick fish too.
Those little cast masters, man.
Yeah.
They're just
That's
really
been
good.
hot.
What do you got
13 3/4.
there? 13 3/4, almost
a big one.
14.
That's
Isn't
a big crappie.
That really is a pretty fish. Now, I told you, I'm glad you came late today because the evening bite's going to be fun. It's going to turn on here.
Oh, it's always fun.
Okay,
Here, you want me to get that off for you?
You're such a nice man. Look at that, folks. Isn't that a gorgeous fish? Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Look at this. Buy 2 buckshot flutter spoons, you get 1 free. Again, buy 2 buckshot flutter spoons, you get 1 free.
Oh, help!
I'm coming, we're coming, Blake, we're coming. Does it feel
Dad,
big?
this feels good. This feels good.
Okay, now let him run if he wants to run.
Yeah.
Let him run if he wants to run. Josh just got a crappie. Ooh. Let him run if he wants to run. He had a lot of line out, Matty B.
Yeah.
Yep, let it slide through your hands.
Okay, just keep him coming. Wow, did he ever have
This
a lot?
feels really good.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, be ready to let him run if you. Oh, here's the. Oh my God! Look at the back on that thing, Maddie. Look at the back on that thing. Holy cow, Blake Gillespie.
Here, slide your hand in there.
Whoa.
Do your muskie hold there, Blake.
All right.
Is that a beautiful pike? Isn't that?
Beautiful.
What is that, about 34, 35?
That's definitely 35-inch fish.
Yeah, what did you think, Blake?
That was a fight.
We were all over there crappie fishing, and I heard you yell.
I go flag. I guess I'll get it.
Yeah. Isn't that a beautiful fish?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Now, that's one that we'll release, of course, but Blake, I'm proud of you. You know, I really am.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And did he take any runs on you before we got over here?
Yeah, I had to work it, carefully so it didn't come off.
Boy, that is just a gorgeous pike. Nicely done, Blake.
Wow.
I guess that muskie fishing this year paid off for you.
I guess so.
You get on the ice and you catch a big pike.
Good start to the ice fishing season.
And again, that's that Seagar. What kind of leader material is it again?
Blue Label.
Blue Label.
Yep.
And that's
50 pound.
Okay, 50 pound. Okay. Nicely done, Blake.
In addition to the Ice Helix 5 and 7 family, there's a new model, the all-season model, that comes complete with everything you need for ice fishing and for open water fishing. In addition to your ice fishing shuttle that comes with a battery and a floating transducer will come a summer transducer along with a power cord and a gimbal mount for your time in the boat. The Ice Helix 7 for 2019 also has networking capabilities, so when you're on the boat in summer, you can take advantages of iPilot Link, 360 imaging, and data sharing across your network, getting more out of your unit from winter to summer.
Coming, Josh, I'm coming, buddy. I just caught a huge crappie, by the way. Let's see here. Ooh.
Feels like a nice pike.
Okay, man. And there's your marker. Well, these flags, we haven't filmed a lot of the small pike we've caught.
Oh, it's a bass.
Look at this, another largemouth bass.
Wow.
That's a beauty, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No, we have had flags all day, haven't we?
Oh, we've had probably over 30.
Yeah, and it is interesting because we moved our flags from one spot to the other. They kept on going up.
Yeah, doesn't matter where you put them.
No, that's fun. That's a pretty bass. And tomorrow we're going to set up a little different territory. We've been fishing kind of mud flats and edges today. We're going to fish some weeds tomorrow, green weeds.
Awesome, can't wait.
That's a nice bass.
It is.
There he is. Get him.
I saw that one right on the
Oh, let's see. Look at how nice and yellow that one is.
Yeah, it's a beaut.
Blake, you've had a pretty good day today, haven't you?
I have. It's been a good first day of ice fishing.
A little cold though, Dax.
Yeah.
It is a little chilly. Yeah, we got one heater going, but we're making it.
No, you know what's nice are these clam suits, and I know you've been with clam for a long time.
Yes, sir.
The ice armor suits, and these are the ones that float. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at that video that we shot on Lake of the Woods last week, or a couple of weeks ago with Dan Stefanich from Clam jumping in with these motion float suits.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, he was absolutely totally buoyant, and you know, really ice like this, nice to have these motion float suits.
There's nothing wrong with being safe on first ice.
Yeah.
You never truly know the integrity of all the ice.
Right.
And having a float suit just gives you a little bit more peace of mind when you're walking out on the ice.
I agree. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah?
Noodles doubled over.
Ooh, Maddie B.
There's a dander.
Ooh, there.
Get over here.
Hey, got to tell the folks that all these fish that we've caught today, it's just been today. And we started at 9 this morning, and it's about 3:30. It's been a good day.
Oh, yeah, this one was on the graph, John. He just not would bite, so I changed to a little gold Acme tungsten. It's got the little red hook on it.
Oh, yeah.
Year, and
Well, I'll tell you what, the cast masters have been deadly today, buddy. Hey, Josh Rudy, coming, Josh, coming, buddy. What a day we've had, man.
It's been a great day.
It's getting a little chilly, but let's see. Crappie. Nice gill. Look at that. I don't know if you can lip them and hold them out, but you know, that's one thing that Minnesota is known for, you know, is big bluegills.
Yeah, that's a nice one, man.
A good 8 inches right there. And look at the beautiful coloring on that fish. Hey, here we go.
Sweet.
Mike's got something on, buddy. I just lost a big bluegill. Oh, there's a nice crappie there, Mike.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Why don't you introduce yourself, buddy, to the folks at home? You're Mike. Tell the folks
John.
who you are.
Well, I'm Mike. I'm from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and I'm friends of Matty B's.
Yeah, Matty B's a good guy. And they're catching pike and bass over there, but look at that. That's a beauty, isn't it?
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2018 Fishing Contest.
Dave Garvey of Freedom caught this 50-inch tiger muskie in the Phelps area on a sucker. Daryl Brower of Menominee Falls boated this 46-inch northern pike on a number 7 flicker shad in Ontario. Robert Zimmerman of Lomira caught this 22-inch smallmouth in Eagle River on a minnow. Kathy Springer of Clinton, Iowa, caught this 12-inch bluegill on Clam Lake on a worm. And this week's kids' winners are Kate Koshnick of Appleton caught this 52-inch muskie on Eagle Lake on a jiggin' wrap, and Jackson Gould of West Allis caught this 13-inch crappie on a flicker shad on North Twin Lake.
All right, here we go. We're getting towards the end of the day here, which Brian, the photographer, likes to hear. Ooh, nice crappie, Mike.
That's a nice one.
That's a real nice fish right there. Again, on that little Castmaster. Have you had a nice day, buddy?
It was awesome. This was great fishing. This place is so beautiful, and the fish are great.
Well, we got a day again tomorrow, too. So we're going to get
Something
more.
to look forward to.
Yeah, but I mean, they haven't bit all day. I mean, the best bite's was the morning and just this, this later deal. Nice. Well, I thought we were going to start picking stuff up.
That's what I thought.
What? I want to start picking stuff up and go and have a Johnsonville.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I got some Johnsonville summer sausage. Ooh, there's a nice crappie there, Josh Rambo. Nicely done, buddy.
Yeah.
Been a good day.
Oh, it's been a great day.
Yeah. And let's go cut up some Johnsonville summer sausage and have a brew.
Well, that sounds great.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole other level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
What a gorgeous fish, Mike. Oh my gosh, wait till you see the size of this thing. Look at the size of that Slugosaurus massive mastodon. Was that cool or what?
Yes, good job.
First
I get to say good job, John.
Folks, I'll tell you what, this is like being in heaven. It really is. I mean, when you got this kind of fishing. And again, we've been out here 45 minutes. Hey, Matt, that's always fun to come up here to Ely. And one of the reasons, again, that we do is because they get really good, safe, early ice up here.
Yeah, it's always end of November, it's always ready to go.
And we had, what would you say, for folks that might want to come up here, I'd say anywhere from 4 to 7 inches of good new ice. And again, we're on the smaller lakes.
Yeah, pretty much 300 acres and less, and then check the maps and stuff. Don't be walking out in the super deep lakes because they do take longer to freeze.
Good time, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know, we're going to fish it. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.